How's it going, YouTube? LTX Prisco here, coming at you with an updated deck profile for Time Thieves. This is Time Thief Blackwing. It is a similar take to my previous Time Thief combo video. It is slightly different, actually extremely different. The build now is, it's got so many extenders and there's more than one normal summon. Before you were completely relying on opening up Regulator, but now you can build a decent board with Regulator or one of the other normal summons in the deck. So we're gonna get right into it, and I'm just gonna show you. So starting off, we've got 3 Regulator. This is your main normal summon, the one you always want to see in your opening hand. 3 Winder, because opening up with him isn't bad. It's actually really good. These 2 cards is full combo, and if you open up these 2 with any of the Blackwing extenders, you build a stupidly and crazy insane board. 2 Bezel Shift, because if you open up one, you need to be able to summon one off of Regulator. So having one for like a Lore of Darkness fodder, or to send the grave from your hand, I guess is okay. But really you want to play 2 at all times. And then 1 Chrono Quarter. So this is, I decided to only play 1 because before I was playing 2. This is an extender. It's got a cool effect that you can use during your opponent's battle phase, maybe save you for a turn or like cheese a game. But in this deck, it's just an extender. For the Blackwing cards, I'm playing 3 Oster the Southwind and 3 Bora the Spirit. I don't know why in my last build I was only playing 1. This card is not once per turn. You can summon it up to 3 times if you have all 3 in your hand. So yeah, I'm playing 3 now because it's stupid. Oster the Southwind, if you open up this and like a Lore of Darkness, this is free. You normal summon this, or no, you use a Lore of Darkness, right? Banish this, whatever you draw. Normal summon this back, and you got full combo. Plus whatever you have in your hand. So it's crazy. 2 Gale, because you can do some synchro plays, but at this point it's just an extender. I do have some synchro, or 1 synchro in the extra deck that you can use. 1 Harmattan, because it's an extender and it could also alter its level by 4 or 3 or whatever, so that you can do the synchro plays. Kind of got the light on it over here. And for 1-ofs, I've got 1 Chris Crack the Dawn, and then the 1 Zephyros. These are self-explanatory. I have a couple of other 1-ofs. Singing Lanius is a combo piece. You kind of don't ever want to open up with this, but if you do, it's not horrible. 1 Jet Synchron. This can literally be anything else, but it can help get some cards out of your hand. Like if you open up with a Bezel Ship, or if you open up with Chrono Quarter, you can use this effect when it gets sent to graveyard to summon itself back and send either one of these to graveyard. And then the Barrier Statue and the Dragon Buster Destruction Sword. You can easily facilitate the Infinite Negate combo. I chose not to do that in this build because I feel like the Infinite Negate combo just loses way too hard to Kaijus, and there's a lot of going second decks out there, whereas this one prevents most of the commonly played Kaijus from even being used. Another extender you could use is Caligo Clawcrow. You can play 3 of this if you want. I personally don't like it because it's once per turn, and I would only play 1, and you'd have to open up with it. So yeah, I mean, you maybe use it because it's a level 2 and go into some synchro plays if you want to do more of a synchro based build, but personally I just don't like this card. But that's it for the monsters. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the spells after I stop making a mess. So 3 Black Whirlwind, 3 Called by the Grave, 3 Allure of Darkness. These are the main spells. You want this because you want your Regulator to resolve. This because if you don't open up Regulator, you can use Oster and Bora and this to pretty much get like +3, because Auster plus this is just, it's stupid. Use this, banish like Bora, right? Activate this, normal summon Auster, right? You get a search, and then Auster's effect will activate to bring back the Bora, which is, it's fucking stupid. And for one-ups, Upstart Goblin, Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn, just as extenders or make it 39 cards. There is one more spell. I don't have it because the person that I bought it off of on TCG Player still hasn't sent it to me, even though I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, and that's why I haven't made a video in quite a while. But yeah, so fun times. And then for the 2 traps, Flyback and Retrograde, you want to search this off a Winder almost always. Before I was playing Hack, but you could just, the only reason you were playing Hack was to maybe protect your Xyz monsters, which isn't always going to come up, and so that you have something to bounce back off of Zephyros. But then I realized that Zephyros can just bounce back Bora, and then Bora can resummon itself, so it's free. You're literally paying 400 life points to get an extra body on board, which is, it's stupid. And then this, you don't ever want to open up with this. You kind of want to attach this to Redoer off of Perpetua, so that when you build your crazy board, you just bounce back the normal summon, and then they can't do anything else. So that's it for the spells and traps. And then for the extra deck, 1 Time Thief Redoer, 1 Perpetua, 1 Abyss Dweller, 2 Force Tricks, 1 Cyber Dragon Infinity. That's pretty much it for the Xyz monsters. For the Synchro, I'm playing Fulmer Master only because he comes up every once in a while. You're not always going to make him, but it's cool when you do. So yeah, for the links, Force Tricks, Union Carrier, these are 2 of the main combo pieces. Christian Halifibrax to bring out that Jet Synchron, IP Masquerena to help you get into Avermax if you ever need to. Simorgh Burden Sovereignty, which is also one of the main combo pieces. And then for the Link 4s, Appaloosa, Avermax, Boil Sword for OTKs. So yeah, it's pretty standard. A lot of people say it's copy and paste. I don't think so. I think there's a lot of different builds out there that people are using. Some of them seem to be very similar in how they work, but for the most part, they are different. So I am going to do a quick combo tutorial. I was going to do a random hand, but I feel like this is just quicker to do it this way. So combo involves Regulator and Winder, 2-card combo. It could be a 1-card combo, but for the most part, it's these 2 that you're relying on. And if you happen to open up with some other extenders, then that's great. So let's say you open up with Bora, because you're probably going to open up with a Bora, or at least one of the monsters that can summon themselves if you control a Blackwing monster. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to normal summon Regulator, and we're going to use Regulator's effect. Tribute itself. You're going to summon out Bezel Ship and Chrono Quarter. Immediately overlay into Force Tricks. Use Force Tricks effect. You are going to detach your Regulator, very important that you do, and search for Singing Lanius. Right, so now you have this in your hand plus 2 more cards. Right, so special summon Winder by detaching from Force Tricks. Winder's effect's going to activate, allowing you to search. We're going to search for Retrograde. Next, special summon your Singing Lanius and immediately link these 2 off into Wise Tricks. Wise Tricks effect is going to activate. It's going to allow you to special summon a level 4 Darkwing Beast monster from the deck in defense mode, but it can't be used as a link material and its effects are negated. So we're just going to go and summon Zephyros. And then right here, we can summon Bora the Spear. Now we go ahead and make another Force Tricks. Here we're going to detach Zephyros to search. Now here we can search out whatever we want. It could be another Bora. It could be a Bora if you didn't open up with Bora, but in this case we have Bora, so we're gonna grab another Bora, or you can grab like Gale or Harmattan or Chris Crackledon. So I'm just gonna go with another Bora. Add that to hand. So now here we're gonna use Zephyros' effect, send this Bora back to hand to summon himself. Next, we use Bezelship's effect Engrave to summon itself by detaching from Force Tricks. Now, one thing I forgot. After Force Tricks effect resolves, Wise Tricks effect is going to resolve and activate and resolve, and it's mandatory. You get your Soul Shave Force. Now, I didn't search for it because I don't have it, but we can activate Soul Shave Force right here, pay half our life points, we're going to bring back Force Tricks, and then rank it up into Cyber Dragon Infinity. So now we have a negate if we need it. All right. So next, we can link with these two, and we're going to go into Bird of Sovereignty. So I'm gonna have this like right over here. So right here, special summon Bora, special summon the other Bora, and now what I tend to do is go for Time Thief Redoer. Now we can use Time Thief Redoer's effect to banish itself by detaching one, right? So that's banished. And Chrono Core is going to special summon itself. So now we have these two. We can go into Union Carrier. And now if I had one more extender, which I probably do, right? I wouldn't have used my level 4s to make this. So let's say, because I'm pretty sure I would have at least one of these two in hand, right? Let's say that I had one. I would special summon that while I have all the Blackwings, right? So let's take a step back. This would still be engraved. This would be on field. Hand. I think what did it look like this, right? So right here we would make Redoer, right? And special summon Harmattan the Dust. Then we use Redoer's effect to banish itself, bringing out Chrono Quarter, right? Now we link off these two, and we go into Union Carrier. Next we can overlay again into Perpetua. Now we use Union Carrier to attach the Destruction Sword to Perpetua. Probably going to put Perpetua in defense mode, to be honest. And then end phase, Redoer is going to bring himself back. So we'll put him here. Well, also remember we searched this out, so let's set this, right? But if we want to, we can absorb Union Carrier into Infinity if we had to use a negate at some point. And then during the end phase, this will bring itself back, or this will summon itself out off of Simorg. That'll bring itself out, and then quick effect, use Perpetua to attach Time Thief Redoer with Flyback. So this is sort of what our end board would look like. I'll move these over here so it doesn't have any glare. Now the reason why I did it like this and said, well, what if we had extenders, is because we're always gonna have extenders. You played like 3 Allure of Darkness, an Upstart and a Foolish, and a Monster Reborn. You're bound to open up with at least some type of extender in your hand, right? So if you didn't open up with extenders, then you bricked, but that almost never happens. I make this board pretty consistently on just random hands. Now, this is what we've got going on here. Your opponent can't special summon anything but wind monsters. We've got a negate. This is going to attach more material to Redoer. Redoer is going to bounce back whatever they normal summon, and they can't special summon from the extra deck, so there's no super power lead. Plus, if they try to Dark Rule or no more you're just going to negate it. So, yeah. This board is really hard to get over. They can't Kaiju you. They can't Sphere Mode you. they literally can't do anything. They can't super poly you, unless they have, for some reason, a wind kaiju, which I don't even know if there is one, to be honest. I haven't played with kaijus in forever. But unless for some reason they have a wind kaiju, they can't kaiju you, which is stupid. And if they have a normal summon that's able to attack over this, just bounce it back. This deck is busted. There are some issues, like if you don't open up with enough level 4s, or if you have a lot of extenders but you don't have the level 4s to go into your rank 4s, you have other plays, right? You can make a synchro play go into full armor master, which is literally unaffected by everything. You can make an abyss dweller, or you can go IP Masquerena and freaking Crusadia Avermax, or you can go for an Appaloosa. There's other plays that you can make here. So anyways, that's the combo, and that's the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're pretty close to 60 followers, or subscribers I should say. If we can get to 100 subscribers, let's say before the end of May, because we're getting towards the end of April right now, but if we can get to 100 subscribers before the end of May, I will do a giveaway, and I will select one of my subscribers to send this to. This is obviously not a playable card, because it's Korean, but Magi Magician Girl, or whatever her name is. It's an unreleased card in the TCG. It's one of my favorite things that I've got, and I'm willing to give it away to one lucky subscriber. And in order for this giveaway to happen, we have to hit 100 subscribers before the end of May. And I'm not going to give this to anybody, right? It has to go to a subscriber, and in order to qualify, you'll have to like, comment, tell me why you want it, or what's your favorite deck, or anything. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But if you want this, make sure you share the video, and maybe you can be that lucky winner. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.